Namo Phat, good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I'm determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I'm determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. For our Dharma lessons, we've been reading Ajahn Thiradhammo's book, Working with the Five Hindrances. We have a couple of short sections this morning. Wrong views, or holding on to a fixed view. If we have a wrong view regarding spiritual practice as expressed by the Buddha, we will be unable to establish the correct basis for an effective practice to transcend all doubts, since right view is the initiating factor for the arising of all the other factors of the Eightfold Path. It may seem surprising that doubt could result from holding on to a particular view. However, holding on to a view makes it difficult to receive feedback, makes one disagreeable, and may lead to disputes, conditions which do not conduce to being able to investigate the causes of doubt. Also, we may either face challenges to our views or perhaps come across new information which threatens them. And if we are inflexible in our views, we are then vulnerable to doubting it. When I was young, I never had any experiences of or even heard references to ghosts except at Halloween. However, when I was living in Thailand, people often talked about ghosts. Initially, I dismissed this as foolish superstition. Then, when I was living at Wat Pa Nanachat, situated in a cremation ground, I heard about unusual experiences from some of the Westerners who stayed there, and this caused doubt to rise. I eventually had a change of view. Firstly, I realized that it was very arrogant of me to assume that my view was right and other people's view was wrong. Secondly, I realized that maybe, just maybe, I really did not know the truth about ghosts. I then began to be less rigid in my views about ghosts, and rather than doubt, to just say maybe. And then I had my own unusual experiences. Holding views to prevent doubt. Holding a fixed view is often a direct result of doubt. When faced with doubt, many people will quickly grasp a view to provide them with some stability or reassurance. This is frequently the basis of fundamentalism, either to replace doubt with a firm belief system or to avoid the tensions of wrestling with wavering and uncertainty by affirming an oversimplistic view of right and wrong. One unfortunate result of this is that one is unable to recognize the inherent doubt and thus undertake the work towards resolving it through investigation. The worst form of this is holding wrong views. Even if one has some form of valid spiritual experience, one can draw the wrong conclusions and try to validate them through a wrong view of reality. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.